Hudson Taylor, born in 1832 in Yorkshire, England, was the son of a pharmacist and Methodist preacher. But as a young man, he moved away from the Christian beliefs of his parents. At 17, after reading an evangelistic pamphlet, he professed his faith in Christ, and in 1849, he committed himself to going to China as a missionary. In 1852, he began studying medicine in London to prepare to work in China. There was a great interest in China throughout England because of the ongoing Chinese Civil War, which was mistakenly interpreted by the British as a mass movement towards Christianity. Nevertheless, from these best of intentions, the Chinese Evangelization Society was founded, and Hudson Taylor offered himself as their first missionary. Taylor left for China in 1853. The voyage aboard the ship was nearly disastrous and lasted 5 months. Arriving in Shanghai, he tried passing out gospel tracts dressed in his Western clothing, but soon became known by the Chinese as the Black Devil because of the overcoat he wore. In a very revolutionary move for his time, he decided to adopt the native clothing, complete with a shaven forehead and pigtail. In 1865, Taylor founded a new organization, the China Inland Mission, and soon led his second voyage back. The group was made up of Taylor's wife, their 4 children, and 16 travelers, which at the time was the largest party of missionaries ever sent to China. Over the next 40 years, Hudson Taylor made a total of 11 trips to China, and through his mission society, he brought more than 800 missionaries. He became known for his sensitivity to Chinese culture, and often paraphrased the Apostle Paul by saying, "Let us become like the Chinese, that by all means we may save some." His work throughout his 51 years in the country resulted in 18,000 Christian conversions. His China Inland Mission is still in operation today, under the name of the Overseas Missionary Fellowship. In 1905, Hudson Taylor made his final return trip to China, where he died and was buried next to his wife along the Yangtze River. The original grave marker sits in a local Chinese church today, in honor of the great pioneer of Eastern evangelism.